When installing a commercial backup generator with an above-ground fuel tank near a utility-owned, oil-filled, three-phase transformer, it is important to understand the relevant codes and standards that govern minimum distances. A National Electrical Code, or NEC, does not provide specific requirements for the distance between a backup generator fuel tank and a transformer. However, the National Electrical Safety Code, or NESC, and NFPA 30, Flammable and Combustible Liquids Code, do offer guidance. According to Section 810.31 of the NESC, above-ground fuel storage containers must be located at least 25 feet from the nearest electrical equipment, which includes transformers. However, there is an exception to this rule. If the fuel tank has a capacity of 1,000 gallons or less, the 25-foot requirement can be relaxed. NFPA 30 provides further clarification. Section 4.33 C of NFPA 30 states that above-ground fuel storage tanks with a capacity of less than 5,000 gallons must be located at least 5 feet from any electrical equipment, including transformers. Based on these codes and standards, the recommended minimum distance between a commercial backup generator fuel tank and a utility-owned, oil-filled, three-phase transformer depends on the fuel tank's capacity. If the fuel tank capacity is less than 1,000 gallons, a minimum distance of 5 feet, as specified by NFPA 30, should be maintained. If the fuel tank capacity is between 1,000 and 5,000 gallons, a minimum distance of 25 feet, as specified by NESC, should be maintained. In addition to the minimum distance requirements, there are several other important considerations to keep in mind. Firstly, fire hazards. Fuel tanks should be located away from any potential fire hazards, such as electrical sparking or ignition sources. Secondly, spill containment. The area around the fuel tank should be designed to contain any potential spills or leaks. This may involve installing a containment basin or using other appropriate measures. Thirdly, access for maintenance. Sufficient access should be provided around the fuel tank for maintenance and inspection purposes. This will ensure that the fuel tank can be properly maintained and that any potential problems can be identified and addressed quickly. By following these guidelines, you can ensure that the fuel tank is installed safely and in compliance with all applicable codes and standards. Remember to always consult with a qualified professional to ensure that the installation meets all applicable requirements.